Hello, good morning, and welcome to Tuesday, the 12th of May. Okay, there we go. Now it says I'm live. Much faster than yesterday. Yesterday was very, very laggy, so I'm happy to say that today is not. All right, so we still have the moon in Pisces. It's currently at 15 degrees. Let me put that there. I'm very fluffy. Emma, if you're watching, I need a haircut. I was just about to message you. All right, make sure I don't have spinach in my teeth. All right, so like I said, the moon, blah blah blah. The moon is in Pisces, and we still have this dreamy, maybe confused or like not quite awake yet vibe. I know the moon is exactly sitting on my ascendant right now, so I'm very much like still. I got up earlier. I'm still sleepy though. Right now, let me just do with my viewer settings and allow people to come and talk to me. There we go. Good morning, DG. Hello, Helen. Good morning, Jane. How are you? So nice to see you. All right. Okay. Now, I'll go through the moon. G'day, Sam. Good morning, Sean. How are you? Actually, Sean, I want to see you after this. Um, okay. Bloop, come back. Okay. So I'll go through the moon first and then I'll read the words because I think they're a little bit out of sync. But by the end of it, I hope you'll figure out what I'm trying to say. All right. So first of all, we've got the moon in Pisces. All right. So what's going on is sextile Mercury. And Mercury is in where the frick is Mercury? Mercury is in Taurus. Okay. So Mercury's being very logical and trying to be very stable and calm. And the moon in Pisces, which is a little bit like what's going on there, I think that there is an opportunity to find stability in your thoughts, but I think it's going to be have to be very deliberate action. All right, like yesterday I got hardly anything done because I was struggling so hard to find focus. All right, so this moon in Pisces makes it very hard to focus because you're dreaming, like because things are foggy, they're unclear, they may be hazy, maybe it's like water in a stream, you're just watching those thoughts flow by. Anyway, so first of all, 1:30, there's that sextile to Mercury, so I think that's a good opportunity for you to again grab those more solid mercurial energies. I can't even say it, but it's available. So 1:30. All right, then we go to 5:30. The moon is trine Jupiter. All right, so this is lovely. Again, I just don't know how much. Oh, nice. Oh, see, I wasn't able to go for a walk yesterday because Spotty is on heat and she was being fucking savage. So if I had I tried to go for a walk and she chased me and I was like back in the gate. So I didn't get to walk yesterday. But so 5:30, moon in Pisces, which is ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. Um, Again, I think there's just going to be better things, better adventures to be had. So, you might have a window today around that 1:30 mark, which is going to be good for getting some cognitive work done. And then I think we're just going to lose it again. I think at 5:30, there's just going to be better things to do. And then 7:30, we've got the moon sextile the sun, which is lovely. Again, I just think, I think that feels more like let's go for a walk or let's do something fun and then let's sit on the lounge. Let's have dinner and sit on the lounge and maybe watch some comfort shows. I don't know, because the sun is in Taurus. All right, so moon, there's an opportunity for the sun to sit on the lounge and dream with the moon. I don't know. How much are you going to plan for your day? All right, and then at 8 p.m., the moon is square Venus, which is a little bit unsettled, but it could just be because you're tired, like where's the energy going when the Pisces moon is flowing? It's just not held in a cup at the moment. I don't know. Anyway, so you might find yourself seeking the cause of your discomfort. All right, now this is more around the fact that collectively everything is changing so much. We might be getting a little bit unsettled in, we've done this for so long. I'm not quite feeling like, you know, every other moon we're able to conceptualize. I don't know, this Pisces moon feels like it's just thrown everything out the window and we're a little bit like, oh, what's going on? So it could feel like you're in a maze and the end is around here somewhere, but follow your nose, use your senses, all right? So once you find the source, you'll know why. This is also hearkening over to, hearkening, is that the right word? I feel like it is, but I feel like it isn't. Anyway, so Mars conjunct Chiron, all right? Neptune in Aries. I'm going to keep bringing that Mars in because we all have Mars, Aries, fucking Scorpio somewhere in our chart. We are all, Mars is our personal planet of action and drive and incentive and bravery and courage. And right now it's coming to Chiron, which is asking him to look at himself and his wounds. Yesterday I was saying, oh, helping mum with bank stuff after one. Okay, awesome. Oh, I'm sorry. Big deal for your mum. Okay, well, massive love to your mum. Pisces moon does make it nice, Mikkel. All right. Um, so yeah, once you find the source, all right, because we're looking for the wound, or like I was saying yesterday, Mars is at the end of his journey through Aries. He is probably in need of his bandages being rewrapped because he's been on a mission and being the warrior and brave and brash and careless. So, Mars moving up to this Chiron and Jupiter square Chiron, it's just adding this layer of sensitivity in the air. All right, so if when I'm saying you're looking for the source of discomfort, because we can't focus, maybe we're distracted with other things, and ultimately once you find the source, you'll know why it had to be that way. All right, because all the pieces fit, the picture starts to emerge. And like as the spiritual connected humans that we are, when we find that source, of course it had to be that. That's a trope that you do this spiritual work, and then you come to a realization and you're like, of course. And so I feel like, this is sort of what we're doing at the moment. All right, so you'll know why it had to be that way. And on a different note, or actually in the words I wrote something different, but in this I've got, additionally, if someone's being difficult, they might just need a hug because they can't articulate their feelings like somebody that has this awareness. All right, so overall I'm definitely saying it's not a bad day, that's for sure. I think there's lots of opportunities. And again, with the senses and going with your nose, just going with your instincts here, there's opportunities to get stuff done and to push, but there's more opportunities to just sort of sit and be quiet. Again, we're in this last quarter, but to the new moon on Sunday. So I think it's going to be fleeting opportunities, or using using your block of time wisely. All right, so like for myself, I go and do a focus mate session. All right, I can be freaking scattered as, but I know that if I go and click a focus mate session for 50 minutes, all right, I've got some random stranger somewhere in the world on the other side keeping me accountable. All right, so I'm trying to utilize a block of time in a space that is fuzzy. All right, but I know for myself, it's going to get done. All right, whatever I put my mind to in that 50 minutes is going to get done. So I feel like this is one of those days. Overall, it's going to be a little bit fuzzy, but you've got opportunities to get whatever it is that you want done. Hello, Deb. How are you? Anne and I. Oh, quick summary. Okay, so a fuzzy day where we could be feeling like we're in a maze. Somewhere around here, there's something I'm looking for. 1:30, that's Moon in Pisces sextile Mercury in Taurus, gives us a grounded opportunity or a grounded window of time to think logically. Okay, so we need to just, if we're trying to plan things, plan for around that 12 till 2 mark. All right, so that's when Mercury is giving us the opportunity. 7:30, I think that's very much moon sextile moon sextile lounge. Moon sextile sun in Taurus equals lounge. And then 8 o'clock, square to Venus. I don't know, there's some sort of little upset. Again, I feel like that is just being tired. Pisces is very draining energetically. Maybe at the end of the day, you're like, I've had enough. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. So 5:30 Jupiter, sorry, I missed that one. 5:30 Jupiter says, I've had enough. I need to go for an adventure or do something fun. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so we've got that sun coming up closer to Mercury. So that Cazimi window is closing. Now, when the Cazimi happens, that's when we get that realization. The sun is shining directly through Mercury. While Mercury's approaching that, it's getting hot and it's not working as well. So Cazimi is Friday morning, so Thursday night, Friday morning. And yeah, Mercury sextile Jupiter, good for conscious or subconscious realizations, dreaming, seeking answers, which is another reason why I've said that we are seeking the cause of our discomfort. Again, it's like we're looking around going, what? I know there's something here. I'm just not quite sure what it is. So, it would also be a great day to go to the water. If you can go to the water, Pisces moon is always good for water, and drink water. All right. Oh my God, that's still pretty heavy, but I think I'm just under a liter in. All right. So go and have a massive glass of water and continue to do that all day. So let's draw a card. Just going to draw this one. So, is today the 12th? Oh my God, I'm working tonight. There you go. I've just realized I'm working tonight. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Shit. All right, okay, all right. Calm and center. Calm and center. I don't think I've had enough coffee yet. This one. All right. Oh, the wheel. There we go. Look, everything is just flowing as it should be, but I'm just going with whatever is on my mind right now. I can see that she is finding balance within that good and bad energy, or not good and bad energy, but the yin and the yang. Look, she's seeking balance as well. Standing on one foot. Um, so I don't know. Okay, so I feel like with this one, just because the imagery of her standing on one foot was stronger, I feel like she might actually, like she's consciously choosing one side over the other. Again, we're seeking answers. How does that feel? All right. So follow your senses. Once you'll find the source, you know it had to be that way. And you know what? The wheel is turning. Everything is as it should be. All right, okay, I'll go and have a look at the book. It is card number 10, and the summary for that one is, I allow the transformative energies of fate to help me expand my experience. So there we go, ladies and gents. How does that feel for today? That's pretty much me. Oh, awesome. I love that, Mikkel. I love that. All right. Oh, hello, Karen. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. I love that. That's good. A good time to go and have a Cairo. That's brilliant. All right. That's me, guys. Nice to see you all. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I have got to try and get my focus happening. So, mwah, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.